Students interested in joining the DHS Student Council should attend an informational meeting on Monday, September 8th from 3:05 to 3:45 p.m. in the Little Theater. If you cannot attend or would like more information, please see Ms. Woods in room 126 or Ms. Leverins in room 317.
Science Club is back this year, but it has a new environmental spin to it. Ms. Walker has a lot of new ideas for the year and wants to hear yours. She also has a lot of new games. The first meeting is Tuesday, September 14th in room 129. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Walker in room 129.
Mr. Womack will be holding an informational meeting for the eSports team on Wednesday, September 8th at 3:15 in the library. All levels of gamers are welcome. Stop by and see Mr. Womack in N202 or email him at womackg@danville118.org with any questions.
DACC will be holding a college fair on Thursday, September 16th. There will be over 60 four-year colleges and universities, trade schools, and military services for students to visit. It is also the perfect place for students to gather information about application deadlines, cost, housing, academic programs, and financial aid. To attend, you must be a senior with at least 30 credits and have no suspensions or expulsions for the 2020-2021 or 2021-2022 school year. A sign-up sheet will be posted in your counselor's Google Classroom, or you can sign up with Mrs. Baker in room 324B. Permission slips must be turned into Mrs. Baker no later than Friday, September 10th.
The admissions counselor from Illinois College will be here on Thursday, September 9th at 9:30 a.m. Juniors and seniors interested in attending can find the registration link posted in their school counselor's Google Classroom.
Good morning, Danville High School students. This is Miss Cherry, your principal. And if no one has told you today that they love you, Miss Cherry does. I would like to share some information that I sent out to the parents this weekend. I would also ask and encourage all of you to have your parents add your cell number to Skyward so that when we send out announcements, because most of them are pertaining to the students, that you receive that announcement as well. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of our sports teams and organizations. You have done an outstanding job so far. I know that it has been difficult with COVID, but you continue to show that DHS Viking pride, and you get through it and you do what is the best thing to do, and you represent your school well. So I want to thank all of you students, and I also want to say good luck this week. We have many games and activities going on. Students, come out and cheer your teams on, because it's exciting to watch all of our student athletes and other organizations that are participating. I want to talk to you a little bit about standard of dress. We have had this conversation many times, but it's important for me to remind all of our students. The standard of dress clearly indicates, in respect to jeans, that there are no rips or tears. We have made some concessions for that because we are more concerned about your social and emotional well-being, and we are trying to work with our students. But lately it is becoming more of a problem than it is to make the concession. So I'm asking students, please adhere to the student standard of dress. That has been the standard of dress for the last 4 years. It is nothing new, and we need to enforce what the Board of Education has set forth for all students. So please, come to school dressed appropriately so we don't have to send students home. And we certainly don't want to spend the first 2 hours of each day looking at dress code violations. So I appreciate your support in advance. Tomorrow, Wednesday, freshman students will continue to test in the field house. Please remember to be respectful and to not go down toward the field house unless you have a class down in that direction, so that we can make the testing environment as quiet as possible. Thank you to all the staff and other individuals that have helped out with the testing process. They've done an amazing job, and we appreciate all their hard work as led by Mr. Wright, our associate principal. I also want to talk to students today about the uprising of unacceptable behavior at school. And what I mean by that is we've had quite a few physical altercations, and that is not going to be tolerated. I want to remind you that what happens outside of Danville High School stays outside of Danville High School. It's important that you remember that. We are all one at DHS, and we all have to coexist under one roof. And in order for us to do that, regardless of what our differences are, we have to respect one another when we're in this house. I'm not trying to do a lot of discipline. I know that we have worked very hard to get back in person, and I would hate to have to remove students from this learning environment because they choose not to follow the expectations. So I'm asking you students to make sure that you are doing what you need to do, and if there's a concern or a problem, please come and let us know. That's what we are here for. I just want to remind students that this Friday is a football game, and all middle school students will have to come with a person that is 21 years and older, and we will continue to follow the COVID restrictions at our games, which means you must remain seated. This is a practice that we are going to continue for all of our home football games, and we will also have a procedure for going to get concessions. That way we can have the concession stand open and available to all of you. So please follow the expectations. The student seating is at the far end of the bleachers. So students, please sit in that area because there will be no standing. If we have to ask the same people multiple times, you will be removed from the game. Thank you in advance. It's great being a Viking. I love all of you, and if there's a problem, remember what I say all the time. If it ain't your business, it ain't your business. Have a great day.